Good morning, everyone. That was awful. That was awful. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Barely Adults podcast. Today, I'm here as always, and today I'm here with
Joslyn.
We're back.
Yes.
Not coloring pictures this time.
We're not, no.
Hopefully this is a little bit more interesting of an episode. I felt bad because I felt like there wasn't a lot to talk about last episode.
It's kind of just like a chill podcast last time.
Yeah.
And
today we are here with no chill. We got that BDE and we're rolling. I don't even know if you know what that is.
No.
BDE, think about it. I'll tell you later. So today, as you can probably did you figure it out? Yeah. Today we are
I remember from the last time you and Kennedy were talking about
it. Today we are talking about what you have probably seen from the title. We're going to be ranking Adam Sandler movies.
Heck yeah.
We don't have all of them, but we have a majority of
and
them.
The main ones, I would say. The main.
Yeah, the ones that
Adam
probably
Sandler
everyone's seen.
And he's main character in, you know.
I've definitely seen all of these ones. I don't know if you've seen
some of them. I have not, no.
So I'll be the spokesperson for some of them, like Chuck and Larry.
Yeah.
Some of his big movies, like Mr. Deeds, is not on here because neither of us have seen it, but I don't know. If you have a problem, you can put it in the comments. So, let's just jump right in. I will list off the movies that we have. So, we have 20 Adam Sandler movies.
Yes.
Keep in mind, there's more than 20 Adam Sandler movies. He's in a lot of movies.
Yes.
So, here's the list. Chuck and Larry, The Wedding Singer, Little Nicky, The Do-Over, Pixels, Jack and Jill, Hotel Transylvania, Bedtime Stories, Billy Madison, That's My Boy, Grown Ups 2, and the first Grown Ups, wherever that is. That's down there. Okay. Happy Gilmore, Waterboy, Big Daddy, 50 First Dates, Click, Don't Mess with the Zohan, again Grown Ups, Just Go With It, and Murder Mystery. So, where do you want to start?
Let's start at the top.
Okay, let's start off with the easiest one.
Yes. The easiest ones we can identify.
The easiest ones we can identify is clearly Jack and Jill. That's most obviously an F-tier movie.
Yes.
Jack and Jill is
we are rating them
my God.
From A, B, C, D, E, F, and then S is top tier.
Which Joslyn just learned is a tier of thing.
If you're not watching on YouTube, we have it screen recorded on YouTube what we're doing on the screen right now. But you can just listen to us ranking it, but that's basically how we're ranking them.
Yeah, so Jack and Jill, F tier.
Yes.
It's not a boring movie.
It's not a...
It's just,
it's
he's
very
so weird.
Interesting, I'll say.
It's the story is so weird with the whole love interest with Al Pacino and everything.
Yeah.
During the movie, it doesn't make any sense. It's all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It's more cringy than funny.
Yeah.
Which is disappointing because Adam Sandler can be funny.
He's funny.
But he's a funny guy.
He's still funny, but...
So yeah, definitely an F tier. And if anyone wants to debate me on it, freaking come on the podcast. I will tell you why Jack and Jill is garbage. Okay. Let's see. Now that we got that one obviously out of the way, Big Daddy is obviously an A or S tier.
Yes.
It's clearly
it's a
one
classic.
Of those two.
Everyone loves it.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It has Cole and Dylan Sprouse in it. Yes. Both of them.
Yeah.
Not just one.
Mm-hmm.
It's both of them.
As most twin kid actors play.
Yeah. Definitely super funny. I think the story's really funny too. With him having to take care of this child that isn't even his. And then I think adopts him or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, it's sweet, it's funny. Scuba Steve.
Oh my God.
Who doesn't like Scuba Steve?
I love Scuba
That guy
Steve.
is awesome. And then when is it him or his friend that dresses up I think it's his friend that dresses up like Scuba Steve during the movie. That part always makes me laugh. Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, definitely A or S depending on which other ones we see. the reason that I'm saying maybe more S is because I think Waterboy is an A.
Yeah.
Waterboy is either A or B.
Yeah.
Because I would say, actually, honestly, I say B, because it's like his accent is really annoying the whole time.
I think
really
it's
don't
supposed to be, but
yeah, I don't know. What are you thinking?
I'd put it in B. I haven't seen it that recently, but I know it's a really funny movie.
Yeah.
And
I think there's really funny moments in it, but overall, like this, like I get that they're like Adam Sandler has like such like a style of like
movies
not having so much of a story throughout the movies as just more things just happen. They feel like a lot of SNL skits just like put together. So that's how I would feel about Waterboy. So I'm gonna put him in the B. Is it weird having it like that?
Just put it in like that.
Okay. I'm trying to make them nice and neat, but like the pictures are bigger than the spaces that they fit in.
Just put it next where you had it.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. One movie that you have not seen, but I think is really funny, is I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. This is when him and... Is that Kevin James? I'm pretty sure that's Kevin James, his friend.
Of course it is.
Kevin James and him pretend to be gay and get married, so that way they can have, like, some legal thing. Like, it's either, like, it helps them out with money, or, like, it's to keep them... I don't know. It solves some sort of problem for them, being gay. Or maybe it's just, like, the fact that they're married. I don't know if it has to be gay, but I think it'd be easier for two dude friends to just, like, be like, hey, let's fake marry each other than having to find a girl who wants to fake marry you. Because, I don't know. Plus, it seems more like fun. It seems more fun. Like, I would totally fake marry Reese rather than go find a girl to fake marry. So yeah. What?
I'm sitting right here.
Yeah, I know, but like in this equation, he doesn't have a significant other. Okay, so I'm telling you right now, this is a funny movie. It's definitely either A or B. Personally, I like it more than Waterboy, but I know people like Waterboy a lot, so I'll put it in the B. So that way it doesn't outshine people's favorite Adam Sandler movie for some reason. Yeah. Where should we go next?
Grown-ups.
Grown-ups.
Yes.
Classic.
So classic. It's just all the actors in general.
Yeah, they're all super funny.
Oh, yeah. And you can tell they're all best friends. Sure.
They're totally best friends.
They're in movies with each other all the time.
I would say this one's A tier.
Yeah.
To me.
I'd say it's A.
Grown-ups 2, I would put in C tier, though.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's not as funny. I feel like it's still funny. It's still a funny movie. It's just like...
They're all
funny. It's a lot of, like, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Because a lot of what they do in Grown-ups 2 is, like, the same stuff that they do in the first Grown-ups. But just, like, I don't know, just not as good, I would say.
Yeah.
The guy from Wizards of Waverly Place is in that movie.
Yes.
Justin. They should bring that back.
Wizards of Waverly.
That should be our next tier list. Shows that they should bring back.
Yes.
That's definitely number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
That's it.
Glad we agreed on that.
Cool.
Stay tuned for that one. Still need to do Reese's dinosaur thing.
Yeah.
At some point.
You'll get there.
Yeah. So Grown-ups 2, I would say, is not as good as the first Grown-ups. Some people think the second one's better, though. But...
I don't know. I haven't seen them in a while.
I don't know. I think the thing with Grown-ups is, like, the whole thing with, like, the basketball team from the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie. It was a good, like final act, I guess, in the movie. The Wedding Singer is a classic for Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I've only seen it, like, once a long time ago.
It's pretty good. I don't think it's S or A, but, like, it's pretty good.
Okay. Is it funny? Or is it, like, a romance
It's
movie?
like a romance between him and Drew Barrymore, which is
another movie on this list.
It's him. It's always him and Drew Barrymore, or him and Jennifer Aniston.
But
I mean, they always work well together.
Do you think it's better than Waterboy?
No.
Do you think it's equal to Waterboy? Or do you think it's worse than Waterboy?
I'll put it at C.
C? Okay.
I want it at B, but, like...
I don't have a lot of insight.
It's definitely not a popular movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, it's like one of his earliest movies.
This one is super controversial. Pixels. People love this movie.
I've only seen it once.
And people hate
this
this
right
movie.
when it first came out.
Like, me and my dad, we really like this movie.
Yeah.
My dad, I think, really loves this movie.
I like it.
Way more than I do.
But I've only seen it once. It looks cool. It does look really cool. Like it.
And, like, I don't think it gets enough credit for, like, this has never been a thing before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, video games, like, attacking the world. Because usually when, like, they do a video game movie, they do, like, the Lara Croft movie, the Tomb Raider movie, it was just, like, the story of the game, but as a movie.
Yeah.
Which, if I wanted to do that, I would just play all the cutscenes from the game. Although I did like the Tomb Raider movie, it was pretty good. Like, for the most part, it's just the story of the game. Mm-hmm. But in this one, they, like, twist it, and, like, the games are, like, attacking them because they're, like, aliens. I think that the story's cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know how, like, I feel about, like, the final fight against King Kong. I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. So it's going to be controversial for people, but I definitely think it's a B-tier movie.
B-tier?
I think it's, well, I'll put it at C. I'll put it at C.
I vote C.
In my heart, it's a B. Okay. Another controversial one is That's My Boy. Because people tend to, like, not like this movie, but every time I watch it, I'm laughing.
It's such a character movie.
Yeah, and it has the dude from The Lonely Island in it, and he's really funny. What's his name? Andy Samberg, I think.
Yep.
He's in that one show that everyone likes, but nobody ever talks about. What's it called?
You talking about Parks and Rec?
No.
No, he's not in Parks and Rec.
It's like a cop. It's like a cop show. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me.
Look it up.
Oh no, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that what it's called? Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, people love that show, and they're really funny. Like, all of their music is really funny. Like, they made the Like a Boss song.
Really?
And they made the one song that I showed you in the car that one time, Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Or no, not Mona Lisa.
I know what you're
the
talking
Bin
about.
Laden song. And they did Jizz in My Pants. That's a really funny song.
Wow.
They're just big comedy boys. And they used to be like YouTubers. Like, they used to put out like little shorts on YouTube, like way back when YouTube was like first a thing. So I think that he's really funny in the movie. I think there's like cameos from the rest of the crew. Adam Sandler in that movie I think is pretty funny, but at the same time it's really raunchy. That's like the definition of a raunchy movie. I feel like it's a well-made raunchy movie.
It's really a character movie, just like Zohan. Zohan's such a character movie.
Oh god,
it's so good though.
Okay, so I'll put That's My Boy at C.
You can't have them all at C.
Well, they're all like okay, but don't mess with the Zohan. That's
up there.
Okay,
that's up there.
This is an S tier movie. This is an S tier movie.
Yeah, put it up there.
Because I highly doubt anyone has ever seen anything like this movie.
No, there's nothing.
If you've never seen this movie, I'm pretty sure it's on.
You have to watch it.
I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix.
Is it really?
I think it is.
We're
I think it might be.
Tonight we're watching it.
God. If anybody doesn't know the story, he's like, is he a secret agent or is he just like a really cool guy?
Both.
I think he's just like a really cool guy that happens to be a hairstylist, and he like moves to America.
He's like, so freaking funny in this
movie.
I
don't even know what the story is. It's just the fact that like it exists.
It's
so
the most random movie. And it's Adam Sandler.
Clearly, it's not better than Big Daddy, but I'm leaving it at the S tier for a meme.
Just because
I'm leaving it up there because it's funny.
Why would it not be up there?
God, that movie's so bad. It's so bad, but that's kind of what makes it good. Yeah.
We're watching it.
Oh God.
If it's not on Netflix, we're buying it.
Yeah. A lot of the Netflix movies, because he has a deal with Netflix, I think, to make like 7 or 8 Netflix exclusive movies. Like, they paid him like a ton of money to make movies.
Was Murder Mystery Netflix?
Murder Mystery, The Do-Over, Ridiculous Six.
Oh yeah, The Do-Over.
The Cobbler. All of those were like underneath that deal, I think.
Gotcha.
Murder Mystery, I thought was good.
It was okay.
It wasn't very funny.
I liked him and Jennifer Aniston's relationship in this one.
Yeah.
The stories was fine, but it wasn't comical.
Yeah,
it wasn't
funny.
It was not very.
This
funny.
was not an Adam Sandler movie. This was a Netflix movie.
This was a Jennifer Aniston movie.
Yeah, it was. So D tier, E tier, E D E. Which one are you feeling?
D.
D. Oh, okay. I see. I'd say it's 2 steps up from Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
Jack and Jill is needs to be hiding in the corner. I don't even want to see. I don't even want to see
You're gonna
Jill.
forget it's there later.
I don't even want to see Jill. God. What in God's green earth was Adam Sandler thinking?
I want to know who was writing that movie.
What was he thinking when he was making that movie?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. We haven't gotten to the really good ones yet, because I think that's where we're going to be shifting the scale a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so The Do-Over is another Netflix movie.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Murder Mystery and Do-Over.
Yeah.
They're both kind of spy movies.
Yeah.
Except in this one he's
in this one he's an actual spy.
This one's harder to keep track of.
Yeah.
Do-Over.
Yeah, I would say E. I think I enjoyed Murder Mystery more than The Do-Over.
They have, I don't know.
They're different, but
it's definitely not like a spy. I wouldn't consider it a spy movie because when he's doing the spy things, I'm like, oh, that's just Adam Sandler. You know?
Yeah, it just seems like a parody movie.
Yeah. That's what I think. It's a good movie though.
It's alright. I mean, is it as good as
no?
The
anything
C-tier
above
ones?
it?
No. Just go with it. Personally, I think that's forgettable.
Personally, that's the first one that I ever saw.
I think that's E or D.
Isn't that the one where he's pretend we're married and
yeah, so Chuck and Larry, but just not as funny.
Yeah. Again, Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, they can
and
go
Adam
side
Sandler.
to side with each other.
Yeah.
They're equally as funny, I guess. There is a funny part.
I'd say it's more C than
it's
D.
definitely more of a romance movie than a comedy movie, I feel like, because they do fall in love with each other and everything like that. I think the kids in that movie are really
they
funny.
work amazing
The
together.
kids are funny.
Yeah. I like when he's trying to swim.
There's that one girl in that movie that's really funny.
I like when he's trying to swim.
Yeah, there's funny parts in it, but obviously, I didn't remember those parts. In Big Daddy, I remember a lot of parts from that movie. It's not a lot of memorable parts.
Just go with it. It's a good movie, but it's... Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty standard,
Yeah, it's a very just, romantic...
We hate each other in the beginning, and we're gonna slowly fall in love,
the proposal and stuff like that. Yeah. 50 First Dates, we just rewatched that.
We just watched that.
So...
2 days... I don't know. Yesterday, 2 days ago?
So, I think the movie's good. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize, when I first watched the movie, the first time, ever... I thought that, he didn't really care that much about her. But then when I rewatched it, he definitely does care a lot about her.
He skips his romantic. Whole boat trip.
Yeah, exactly.
His whole career for that.
So, right there, I would put it as a B. But at the same time, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So...
the characters in it are funny.
Yeah.
I like the old guy.
I like
the
crazy lady. His friend, the lady. That's super weird.
Alexa?
Yeah. That's basically just Meredith mixed with Creed from The Office. Super weird. The only reason that I would put it at C is because the ending just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, they skip so much.
It feels it's they just reunite and then boom, literally, not even joking, they kiss and get reunited, and then boom, the next second she's waking up and she has
they're married and they have a 6-year-old kid, something like that.
That's insane.
Yeah,
that is insane.
But it's a good movie. I really like that movie.
Yeah,
I vote it's B.
You think it's B?
I vote it's B. My personal bias.
See, the only thing that's keeping me from that is it as good as Waterboy?
Let's put Waterboy at A then.
You think Waterboy at A?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. This is better. But is it better than Grown Ups 2?
I mean,
yeah.
Grown Ups 1
51st Dates is better
Grown
than
Ups 1 is
2.
the good one.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, here's where it starts to get a little bit harder.
Okay.
Hotel Transylvania is an Adam Sandler movie, in my opinion. Plus, it was in like where he's listed. Okay, so as an Adam Sandler movie, I don't think it's that good.
Yeah.
But as a movie in general,
with Adam Sandler featuring in it, it's good.
Yeah. It's definitely like an A-tier kids movie. Well, I don't know.
But if you're ranking Adam Sandler movies...
Actually, it might be a B-tier
compared to all of those. I think it's B-tier, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that. Because... Oh, see, it's hard because, like... If you're an Adam Sandler movie, you're not going to it for Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
You're going to it... Most people are going to this movie because it's a kids movie and not an Adam Sandler movie. Which makes it hard for me to, like...
And it's, like... one of the only cartoons on our list.
Yeah.
And so it's like, how are we going to compare that to all of his, like, comedic dramas? You know what I mean?
Because, like, at the same time, a big thing about Adam Sandler is, like, his facial expressions.
He's not running this movie in Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah. And in his movies, he's, like, really goofy. He's, like, moving around a lot and stuff like that.
It's mainly the facial expressions and how he talks. You know what I mean? How he, like, moves
and it's
his
hard to,
mouth.
like, get that across when you're playing a dude that's Dracula.
So it's a good movie, but
is it a good Adam Sandler movie? Is the question. Yes. Oh my gosh, I don't know. C or D
C
as an Adam Sandler movie.
C.
Okay, but definitely like only on an Adam Sandler scale.
Yes.
On a movie in general, it's an A tier or like B tier. Actually, B tier movie. Okay. So Little Nicky. Have you seen this movie?
I have not seen that.
You have not seen this movie?
I don't think so.
This movie brings back so many memories from the early 2000s for me. It's about Adam Sandler is one of the devil's children. He has 3 children. And it's like Satan's year to retire or something like that. And he chooses Nicky, who is Adam Sandler in the movie.
I feel like I've seen like pieces of this movie, but...
Yeah. To me... This is like an A-tier Adam Sandler movie, but I don't know how it scales to other people, because when I bring it up, like people haven't seen this movie, but I've seen this movie like a ton of times, and it's always really funny. Like he's born in hell, so he doesn't know what Earth is like. So when he goes to Earth, he's getting hit by cars, and he keeps getting sent back to hell, and his brother. Like brings hell into it, and I think Ozzy Osbourne is in it.
Probably.
Maybe. I can't remember. There's like a weird relationship in it, which is not as funny. I'll put it at like a B tier, just for me personally, but I know for like a lot of people they're gonna maybe disagree with that. But a lot of people I feel like just haven't seen it and haven't given it a chance. So if you haven't seen it, go rent it or something, because it's really funny. Except he has like this whole like messed up, like there's a story in the movie that his brother hit him in the face with a shovel as a kid, so he has like a messed up face, so like it's kind of like droopy, so he kind of talks like this the whole time.
Of course Adam Sandler does.
He talks really weird, but I think it's really funny.
Does he play it off?
I think it's funny. It's played as a joke. Okay, so now we have 4 of like the top
most
tier
known
movies.
Probably the most known Adam Sandler movies.
Okay, so personally to me, Click is like an E-tier movie. That's just me personally,
it's just,
though.
Like one of the first ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I know a lot of people love this movie.
Yeah.
Which is hard for me to like put it at an E tier.
I'm not in love with it. But, I mean...
Christopher Walken's in it, which makes it, like, 10 times better. So, like...
Oh, about D or
maybe
E?
D. I'll put it as D because it's a movie that I would watch again.
Yeah.
But at the same time...
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I think it's slightly better than Murder Mystery.
Mm-hmm. So, I vote keep it at D.
Okay.
Happy
now,
Gilmore.
No, we gotta do Bedtime Stories.
Bedtime
Billy
Stories.
Madison, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last one.
Bedtime Stories is
classic kids movie.
So good.
Everybody loves it.
Yeah, that's true.
And you kind of gotta like watch all of it to like keep up with like what's going on. You know?
Yeah.
Like if you walk in and they're in the middle of some
like with the dreams
elf story
and stuff.
or something. You know what I mean? You're
but
gonna be like,
I like
this
that
is
there's
weird.
I like that the whole like that they tell the story and then they kind of twist it and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. It's kind of like who is it? Is it Rumpelstiltskin that like twists your wishes or something like that?
Yeah,
I think
probably.
it's Rumpelstiltskin. I don't know. I really like it. I'd say it's an A tier movie.
I'd say it's an A tier.
I'd say it's A tier. And like I don't know. It's just like you want him to succeed so bad in the movie.
Yes.
You're like, please, for the love of God. Okay, so Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison are clearly S tier movies.
Clearly.
They're just S tier.
I literally reference Happy Gilmore like every day.
Yeah. Billy Madison. Okay, but like, I want to talk about which one's better. Is Billy Madison better than Happy Gilmore, or is Happy Gilmore better than Billy Madison?
I've seen Happy Gilmore way more times than I've seen Billy Madison. I like it more. I don't know what it is. He's like a maniac in that movie.
Yeah, he's definitely super angry.
All the time.
So, the thing about Happy Gilmore is that I love the whole, like, I love the characters in it.
Yeah.
Like, he's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
The dude that gets, like, his arm ripped off by an alligator or something like that. That
Morgan
dude's really
Freeman?
funny. Yeah, the Morgan Freeman's really funny.
I love how he, like... At one point, like, he shakes hands with someone and his hand, like, rips
Yeah, that part's really funny.
I just... Oh, the dude with the nail in his head?
Yeah.
Classic
What is up
comedy.
with that
Why
guy?
is it funny? I don't know.
I don't know.
He just shows up and he's just so mad all the time.
Yeah, one thing I love about it is like the final competition. Like, there's a big, like, you know that there's a big moment about to happen.
And he's trying to like win the money for his grandma and stuff.
Yeah. So there's like good motivation.
Who
It's
plays
a good
his
story.
grandma?
I don't know.
I
I
feel
can
like
look
it's
it
like
up
Betty.
though.
I feel like it's like Betty White.
I'll look. Is it? No way.
No.
Betty White.
No,
is so...
it's the other famous grandma.
Wait, is it the one that died a couple years ago? Oh God, I hope not. Oh gosh, please don't be it. Oh, who is it? I'm looking it up right now. Who is that? I ain't never seen that lady before.
What?
Wait, no, I've seen her on something. Oh wait, Happy Gilmore. I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
She's
What else
she's literally in so much.
is she?
Yeah.
I thought it was the old lady
She's in
from
Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, that's why I don't
Hannah
know.
Montana.
Oh, Karate Kid. That's
Karate
where
Kid.
I know her from.
Alf. She's in Alf.
Alf? That's a good show. Yeah, but no, I was thinking it was the grandma from Aliens in the Attic. You know that grandma?
I forgot that movie.
She died. I can look her up real quick. What is it? Aliens in the... I'm totally like sidetracking from the discussion that we're having just so I can show you guys a picture of a grandma. This grandma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
she died?
Yeah, she died.
No.
This grandma, everyone. This lady. The people on YouTube can see. Yeah, she died. She's also in Grandma's Boy, which is...
She's like one of the main...
Not an Adam Sandler movie, but like in that same
What's
zone.
her name?
I don't know. It's fine. Rose Pearson. Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot that she has like a super cool like grandma fight in this movie.
What?
Oh my god, we gotta rewatch that
Oh,
movie.
what else is she in? Oh my god. Hold on.
A lot of stuff.
I need.
Grandma's
There's
Boy.
one specific thing I'm thinking of that
I will help you. Yeah, we're sidetracking a little bit just because this grandma is like a legendary grandma. She is the grandma in every single movie ever. Oh, her name isn't Rose Pearson.
Yeah, I was like,
her
what?
name is Doris Roberts. She's in Everybody Loves Raymond, Grandma's Boy, Christmas Vacation.
Isn't she?
Mm-hmm. You got it. You got it. You got it.
You don't even know what I'm gonna say because I'm forgetting what I'm gonna say.
Well, I don't know. She's also in Grey's Anatomy. That's crazy. There's a lot of Grey's Anatomy people in everything.
Well, a lot of people feature in Grey's Anatomy.
That's true. It's
Have
like
you
the
ever
go-to
seen Grey's
place.
Anatomy?
No, I
You have
don't.
to watch it.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. We gotta watch it.
I don't like hospital.
What?
Like.
I don't like that stuff either.
I'm not into it's to me that is a soap opera. I don't care what anyone says. It's not a television program.
A lot more happens than the romance.
It's not a sitcom.
A lot more happens than
I know
the
a
romance.
dude gets shot during it because I saw
lot
the
of people
beginning
get
of that
shot.
episode.
A lot of people die.
I know my mom cries at every episode.
That's because they kill off main characters all the time.
See, then what's the point?
What's the point of watching Supernatural?
I don't watch Supernatural.
But people do, and people love it.
I don't get it. I watched the Scooby-Doo Supernatural crossover, if that counts.
God.
So, there you go. Let's see. Oh, dang, we're only a half an hour in. I don't know. I think this is a good list.
I like that.
Don't Mess with the Zohan
Is there anything we want to
is better than Billy
move?
Madison for sure.
Is there anything we want to move compared to other ones?
See,
that are in there?
now that I'm thinking of it, I feel like Click is better than That's My Boy.
Mhm.
So I might move That's My Boy down and Click up to a C level. But then I'm thinking how? Now I'm thinking, okay, I gotta remember that Hotel Transylvania we're not ranking that as a movie. We're ranking it as an Adam Sandler movie.
Mhm.
Oh god, I forgot about Jack and Jill.
No, that's all the way down there.
Yeah, it's all the way hiding. Jesus. I could actually scale that up to make it... Oh god, that's not what I wanted. Where's Jack and Jill on this? This movie is clearly much bigger budget. Clearly a superior movie to all of these other movies. And, yeah, if you guys aren't watching the YouTube version, you should probably just go over to the YouTube version. Jack and Jill is clearly on every scale.
You're such
It's
a
not
liar.
only
Shut
on
up.
the S tier scale.
Shut up! You're
It is
such a
on
liar.
the A tier. It is a B tier. There's only one S tier There's one S tier moment in this movie, and that's when Jill says, "It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it." And I am not joking.
How do you
here
remember that?
because I was like, you know what? That's actually a good quote. When your mom's like, "Oh, pack this," and you're like, "I won't need it." You don't know that until you do need it, and then you're like, "Shoot, I wish I had it."
We're literally living that out right now in college.
I know. The college life is rough.
That's seriously.
I'll put it back. I'll put Jill back where she belongs, in the trash can. Yeah, Jack and Jill is such a crazy movie. Oh my god.
They're all crazy movies.
Can I just do Can we just do a podcast over that movie?
No.
And that's it?
No.
Okay. What's your favorite part in all of these movies? Well, actually,
a lot
just
of them
favorite
I
part.
haven't seen
Okay,
in a while.
favorite part in Zohan.
I haven't seen that one in so long.
My favorite part is when he's...
Honestly, anytime he's gossiping with the ladies that he's hairdressing with.
There's a part where somebody cuts the hair and it's about to fall, and then he like comes in and like dives on the ground and slides across the room just to catch the piece of hair so it doesn't, because he makes a promise to the hair cutting guy that he like goes to work for. He's like, not a single piece of hair will touch this ground, and he literally lives by it. It's insane.
I haven't seen that one in so long. That's why I said we have to watch it.
Yeah, I know. Billy Madison, the best part in that movie is like when he's doing the like when they're at the final like thing to prove that he has passed all these grades, and then he tells a story about a dog or something, and it goes on for like a whole minute or two, and then the judge is like, that has to be the absolute worst, most incorrect, absolutely failurific answer that I have ever been given in my entire span of my career during my life. And Adam Sandler's like, a simple no would have done. Or something like that. It's so funny. There's also a part like when they're reading the book about the dog, and I think he like freaks out about it or something. Like, does the dog die or something? I can't remember. But he like freaks out. I don't know. I think that part's really funny. Or like when he does the whole pee in his pants bit. Like, pee in my pants is cool. I'm like, dude, where was that when I was like peeing my pants, dude?
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. That used to be like, you know what, like, you ever go camping and then you accidentally pee your pants?
No.
That would happen to me when I would go camping. Just because, like, I didn't know where the bathroom was and stuff. But, like, it would happen in my dreams. Like, in your dream, you ever go pee and then you pee in real life?
No.
Maybe it's a dude thing. Because, like, no, it's definitely a thing because I've talked to other people about it before. That, like, you're in your dream and then during your dream, you're like, oh, crap, I have to go pee. And then you go pee in your dream, but then you wake up and you're like, crap, I peed in real life too. It's a thing. It's a thing. Trust me. It's like how you guys don't get pee shivers when you go pee.
How I don't get what?
I've talked to you about this before. When dudes go pee a lot of time, like we go pee and then we shiver because like you know when you get the chills, it's kind of like that. Like you're like cold, but like I don't feel cold when I go pee. It's just like a thing that happens. I don't know.
Totally.
Must just be a dude thing.
Must be.
Yeah. Big Daddy, I think we already talked about.
No, we missed Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore we talked about with the whole alligator dude and everything. Does he go like
I like when he gets all dressed up, gets invited out, and then the sprinklers turn on.
Oh yeah. Oh, you like that part?
So
so sad. Big Daddy, I like the part where they're spitting and then like sucking it up, and the kid like spits the longest loogie ever and then sucks it back up, and I was like, oh my god. And he has like ketchup.
I'm like,
dude,
he's like,
holy crap.
Kangaroo song.
Kangaroo song. God, he's like,
and
he's
Adam Sandler yells back at him. He's like, oh my god, like screaming at him.
Yeah, that part's funny.
He's like, shut the F up.
Grown Ups, the best part is obviously when they go down the rope thing at the pool.
I like when they pee in the pool.
That part's funny, but I like the part when they are eating the chicken out of the bucket with the ashes.
Oh
or
my
something
god!
Like that. That part made me laugh so much.
I
can't remember how that scene plays out, but like
I remember the Pina Colada song plays in the background of that part.
It's when they're looking at the dude's daughters, and they're like really attractive.
I feel like it plays like 6 times
Probably.
in that movie.
They're like really attractive, and then they're like, that's not your, no way. And then one comes up and it has like the bushy hair and like it's super gross looking. They're like, that's right. That's more like it. Yeah, that part's funny. Waterboy, oh my god.
Anytime he scores a touchdown in that movie.
Anytime he talks is really funny.
When like his mom plays really good in that movie.
Yeah, what's her face from The Office?
Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe. She's like, that woman is the devil. It's like,
everything his mom teaches him is...
My mama said...
He says that so much.
I know. Bedtime stories, the best part of that whole movie is, like, when the midget comes up and kicks him. Because you're like...
I like when he thinks that he's gonna get her Ferrari.
Yeah.
And then she's like... Gets in and she's like...
She's like, right.
And he's like, for free?
She's like,
no, that's her car.
That's what I mean. That's realistic. 50 First Dates. The best part is when the walrus throws up on the.
Anytime with the, I love their.
The walrus is so, dude.
They're so freaking smart.
That walrus better still be alive.
Yeah.
Or else I'll be sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like by the time he got married and stuff.
Yeah, I meant in real life too.
Or like when he the dad gives him the CD and he's like on the boat and he's like screaming the song and crying.
What's the song? I forgot.
It's I know it's the Beach Boys, but I don't remember what song.
I don't know what the lyrics are. It's like something about not like they wish that they could be old like right now. So that way they wouldn't have to wait so long or something like that. I can't remember.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice
if we were old?
Yeah, and he's like screaming it on his boat while also crying. Like, God, I thought he was gonna flip over.
Then he like zooms the boat. She remembers me. Turns the boat.
God. Chuck and Larry. Anyone that's seen that movie, the best part is when the dude that marries them starts dancing like a Russian. Starts doing like the squat dance and like kicking his feet out. Well, yeah, like that. And yeah, that part's really, really funny. Oh yeah, and then Larry, or I can't remember which one's Chuck and which one's Larry, but one of Kevin James's kid in the movie is gay, probably. He's like into tap dance and he talks like how like a stereotypical gay kid would talk and stuff like that. And I think they're trying to like get tips from him or something. Something like that. Little Nicky, dude, I don't even know. That movie's a whole jumble of weird special effects. Is funny. Actually, the best part in that movie is he tries Popeye's chicken for the first time, and like, could you imagine eating like the best fried chicken as your first fried chicken?
No.
That would be amazing.
I love Casey.
Yeah, that part's really funny. Cause he like doesn't know how to eat food, cause he grew up in hell, and he's like he's like, what do I do? And there's this talking bulldog. He has a bulldog that talks to him, and he's like, put it in your mouth. He's like, bite it. And he's like, all right, now chew it. And he was like, all right, now swallow it. And he's like, oh. He's like trying to he's tilting his head back and he doesn't know how to eat. It's hilarious. And then he tastes it and he's like, Popeye's chicken is effing awesome. It's really funny. There's another part in that movie. Oh, I just had it in my head and I just forgot. Now I know what it was. They're in hell and the devil. He doesn't look like the devil. He just looks like a pimp dude with horns.
Sure.
And he's like, oh, time to give Hitler his daily punishment. And then they make Hitler choose out a pineapple from like an array of pineapples. And he's like, this one. And then he's like, all right, bend over. And he's like, gonna put the pineapple up his butt. And then he turns it to the spiky side with the leaves. And then you go, and they shove it up there. And that part always made me laugh.
Jesus.
Because it's Hitler. Oh, man. We don't need to talk about our favorite parts. What's your favorite part from Click? That's the only one that has, like, really good parts.
I don't remember it. I haven't seen it in a long time. I just remember the remote,
there's a part when he gets,
stops and probably when it first when he first, is like,
yeah.
What the heck?
there's a part where he gets really fat, and then he gets really skinny, and he has like this little flab of like tummy fat that he gets to play with, and that part always makes me laugh because it just looks like a flabby little pancake. And he's like, look at this, and he's like jiggling it. Good times. Yeah, I like that movie is something else. Yeah. How long have we been recording for? 45 minutes. Oh gosh. Do you want to keep going, or are you all Adam Sandler'd out?
Yes.
I am Adam Sandler'd out. This was a good, I guess, experimental episode, because if this goes well,
we'll rate other things.
We can rate other things.
You can put in the comments what you want us to rate, or
I think
message us
when we get closer
something.
to Halloween, we should rank Halloween movies, not horror movies.
I haven't seen a lot of Halloween movies, so
because like
we're gonna watch. Because
like every horror movie is a Halloween movie, kind of. But I'm talking about ones that are like Halloween themed. Like Casper is a Halloween movie.
Yeah. Like Halloween Town. Like
Halloween Town
stuff like
is
that.
a Halloween movie. Like Friday the 13th, not really a Halloween movie. It's scary, but it's not Halloween themed. You know what I mean?
Like you can watch that any time of year.
We were also thinking about doing a rank list for candy from
or like
Halloween,
or TV shows.
So if you guys have any like questions,
and obviously
or
we're gonna do
comments
like
about like what you want us to rank, I will rank everything. Because if there's one thing about me that I'm good at, it's judging. Whether it's food, Adam Sandler movies, people.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. No, I judge on the basis of your character.
Yep.
So yeah, if you guys really want to fight about Jack and Jill being worse than F tier, we can fight about it in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to see other ranking stuff, leave a comment. Like the video, be sure to share. If you're watching on Spotify, I recommend you go watch on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, go listen on Spotify too. Why not? Just listen to it again and do your homework. So here is the final list before we head out. Our final list in the S tier is Don't Mess with a Zohan, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. A tier is Big Daddy, Grown Ups, Waterboy, Bedtime Stories. B tier is 50 First Dates, I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, and Little Nicky. C tier is Grown Ups 2, The Wedding Singer, Pixels, Click, and Hotel Transylvania. D tier is Murder Mystery, Just Go With It, That's My Boy. E tier is The Do-Over, and worse than F tier is Jack and Jill. So that's the final list.
Pretty good list.
I think it's a pretty good list too.
Yes.
Adam Sandler, if there's one thing that I've learned about Adam Sandler, it is that he can connect the whole world together.
He can do
with a whole
anything.
Movie.
He really can.
He really can. Because he's made some pretty good movies and some pretty awful movies. Like, some of these are just awful. But Adam Sandler, if you listen to our podcast, please get back to doing good movies. Please, for the love of
Adam
God.
Sandler, if you listen to this podcast.
You never know. You never know. Maybe he does. You don't know what Adam Sandler does these days.
I really don't.
Every picture that I've ever seen of Adam Sandler these days is him, like, eating at a McDonald's. So,
as he should.
You never know. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next week. Maybe have the Reese bonus episode with the dinosaurs this week. I'm going to hit him up. So, be on the lookout for that. We'll see you guys next week.
Yes.
And Cruz.
Joslyn.
We're just a couple of adults.
Barely.
Barely. Ooh,
Oh,
you
God.
laugh every time.
Because it's cringy every time.
Because you like it every time. That's what she says.